Assalamu alaikum. I hope you all are doing well. Today, the topic which I am covering right now is called nutrition. Nutrition belongs to the portion bio portion, and you have to just do your work accordingly. What is nutrition and what are the main factors of the nutrition we will discuss in this chapter now. The nutrition is the proper requirement of the food which is required for different processes for a living organism. As we know that nutrition provide us energy, so without energy we can't perform our functions, whether it's internal functions or external functions. We can't perform any function if we lack or if we do not take our nutritions properly. Okay, what are the two types of nutritions? The main two type of nutrition from which the organism get their food are uh, autotrophic nutrition and heterotropic nutrition. Auto means self and tropic means food. Okay, nutrition, that food is which is composed by the body itself, it's called autotrophic nutrition. It's a self forming food, means like plants by the process of photosynthesis make their own food. They do not depend on other organisms for the food. They simply used some materials, some inorganic materials like air, water, carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, and they just go through with the process of photosynthesis and make their energy which is required for them to grow. uh, Second example is of bacteria. Bacteria make their own food. Some bacteria make their mostly bacteria make their own food by the process of chemiosynthesis. Chemio means they form a special type of chemicals in their body which helps them to grow and to perform different functions to live or survive in this world. The second type is heterotropic nutrition. Heterotropic nutrition is that mode of nutrition in which organism is unable to make their own food. They depend on other animals for their food, like human being is one of the greatest examples, because we are humans, so we know that we can't make our food inside our body. We depend on different fruits, vegetables, plants, and different animals like chicken, goat, cow, buffalo for the source of food. Okay. Here I have shared the pictorial forms of that animals which are heterotropic and they can't make their own food. The next question is the main components of a human food. When we take any food, we need following components to fulfill, because our body require these components to perform different functions. We need carbohydrates, we need proteins, we need fats, we need vitamins, minerals, water, and dietary fibers in our food to complete all the main contents which are needed for the body. Okay. Here is a short form of a chart which require our body. Uh, we eat different type of fruits. We need rice, we need wheat, we need vegetables, we need different type of source plants which are very useful for our dietary processes. Okay, starting the long question, first of all, I have shared here the pyramid which shows the different categories of food. We take lots of type of foods, like in breakfast we usually mostly take bread, butter, milk, or in lunch time we had some different type of dietary processes, and in dinner we have some different type of dietary processes. These all dietary procedures combinedly form a pure balanced diet. We need a pure balanced diet to make our body comfortably work with the systems. If we do not take any proper or balanced diet, our body uh, just swell up or deposit different types of fats and causes different type of diseases to our body. Okay, so the balanced diet is a proper diet which consists of variety of types of food, providing a proper nutrition system to the body. That is called balanced diet. We eat different types of junk foods, cold drinks, which are not part of our balanced diet. We are just depositing fats and junk foods in our body, which is very harmful after a time being. It causes different diseases in body and causing will cause different abnormalities, which is not good for our health. Okay, here I am sharing some functions, proper functions of different components of food, like what carbohydrate do, what protein do in our body, what fats do. So I am sharing few functions of the main components of food. First of all, carbohydrate. Carbohydrate provide us glucose, which is the main prime source of the energy. If we do not take any particular components frequently, but we take carbohydrates, so our body keep making glucose, which is very essential for the energy getting and for different procedures, for different workouts for body to perform. Proteins are needed to maintain and replace damaged tissues and their functions. They make the proper functions of uh, tissues. Tissue in our body, there are a lot of tissues which just perform their specific function. So protein helps out these tissue to perform their functions properly. Okay, deficiency of protein causes different diseases. Fats, fats, fat, although is not very good for health. If we take fat in a very huge amount, fat is required in a little amount. Fat is needed for the growth and energy of the body. It just increases the power of the body and help a little amount of fat. I am telling you again and again, excess of fat can deposit and cause heart problems, which is very destructive part of our body. Fats are used to synthesize hormones. Our body runs with the working of hormones. We have growth hormone, we have thyroid hormone, we have different hormones which help in digestion. So fat makes sure that the hormones perform their functions properly by their proper secretion. Fats help them secrete properly. Fat help them to release in body and perform its function. Vitamins are also needed in a small quantity, but they maintain the proper and normal development of a body. Vitamins are very essential for our eyesight, for our growth, for different type of uh, functions like strongness of our system by the release of hormone. Vitamin B help with the blood connection to the oxygen. So we have different types of vitamins which work collectively in a body to make the body healthy. Minerals are also the vital source of human health. Vital means necessary. We need lots of minerals to perform different functions. I am just giving you 2-3 examples here. Calcium is needed for the strongness of bone for our health issues. Calcium deficiency called falling of hairs. Iron deficiency cause deficiency of red blood cells. So iron is responsible for making more and more red blood cells. So our hemoglobin rate will maintain in the body. Water and dietary fibers are very necessary for body too. Water, as you know, that our body is manufactured on water mostly. 75 to 85% of water is consumed by the body for performing different functions. Water helps to move nutrition, hormones and antibodies and oxygen throughout the body. Basically water provides the fluency, the flow to take the minerals and just flow with the blood. If water will be deficient, then the body will not work properly. Water maintain the body temperature. Water is very necessary to just expel out different harmful diseases, harmful substances from the body. Dietary fibers are important to prevent constipation. It helps to remove waste material from the body properly. If we do not take proper amount of fibers, waste material start depositing on kidney and affect the kidney. Soluble fibers help in lowering the blood cholesterol and blood sugar level. Blood, as you know that in sugar patients we have to maintain the sugar level. Blood, if we have high amount of sugar level, then blood will get that extra amount of sugar, and that cause the abnormality in the body. Okay. In last portions, I have just shared some pictures of the sources of the food which contains carbohydrate, proteins, fat and minerals and vitamins in our diet. Like we have protein in fish, we have protein in eggs, we have protein in cereals, we have protein in milk, we have carbohydrates in yogurt, in milk, in fruits, in different types of vegetables like potato, corn. We have fats in different types of food too, like different types of oils. Olive oil we use in our food, coconut oil, white egg that we use in our diet is a source of fat, and nuts, any dry fruits that we mostly use are the source of fats. That's why we take fats in winter season mostly, to make the body heat up or to warm it and perform different functions. Okay, vitamins and minerals are present in pumpkin, in orange juices, in milk, in ginger, in yogurt. We have many sources of food. Chia seeds, as you know, the summers are here, so chia seeds are very good source of minerals and vitamins, as it provides the body temperature to cool down. In summer season especially, we need extra amount of cooling materials that are required for the body. In last, I have shared the fill in the blanks. Kindly complete your work accordingly with the written work which has been provided to you. Pictorial forms are not necessary to draw. You just have to complete your work properly on time, so that in this corona situation you will not suffer any problem. Okay, start following up the proper system of writing in your register. Okay, don't pending your work. Kindly, thank you so much for listening and giving time. Allah Hafiz.